Hello, everybody.
Perez, Forrest Michael Perez, 25B148508.
Morning, Your Honor.
Your name, sir?
Forrest Perez.
Okay, officer, good morning. Your name?
Officer Cameron Grimsley.
Good morning. You ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
I'll ask you both to raise your right hands. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Officer?
I do.
Mr. Perez?
I do.
Okay, go ahead. You can proceed.
Your Honor, it's my understanding he wants to fight the ticket
Correct.
today. He was issued failed to yield for an accident. I've sent a video of the accident to the court.
Do we have that, Lisa?
I have it. Yep, I can do a share screen if you want to see it.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want to tell me what happened first while she's loading that?
Yeah, so, Mr. Perez was northbound on Allen Road. Went into the left turn lane to turn westbound on the Sibley. The light was blinking red at the time, and he didn't yield. The other vehicle was south on Allen. The light turned yellow, but he was close and he proceeded into the intersection. Mr. Perez turned into the other unit and caused the accident.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can see it great.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Give me 1 second here.
Take your time. Oh, geez. Why aren't you responsible for failure to yield after seeing that?
After saying that, I don't know that I haven't started thinking about
You have,
it. The way that I felt it happened was that this car had stopped, and this car was fine.
you know you still have to stop on a flashing red, right?
No. I wish I had seen the video before.
That's okay. You're fine. All right. I'm gonna find you responsible as charged. I'm sorry, 195. Can you pay that today?
I can't.
When can you pay this? Yeah, I'll give you until the 28th. If you need more time, call the court. We'll go from there, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Is this your first hearing in here in front of me?
Second, I was on the first time.
Did I tell you that?
I was in here with a younger gentleman and we wanted to plead to something, but,
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
you know.
Good to have you. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to do Diamond Gee now? Is that your,
That's mine, Judge. We can do that.
okay? Let's bring in Elizabeth. All right, people against Diamond Mercedes Gee, 22B141007.
Good morning, Judge. Mazen Gates up here on behalf of Ms. Diamond G.
Your name, ma'am?
Diamond G.
So, counsel, it looks like on July 8th, I sentenced her, or
I was under the impression, Judge, she was being sentenced today, she wasn't being arraigned.
no, I know, that's exactly right. And I'm trying to read my notes. I had a hearing, and I found her guilty. I dismissed count 3 and count 4. And I don't know if she pled. Lisa, maybe you can tell me. I didn't make very good notes that day. She pled to 1, 2, and 5, or was found guilty of 1, 2, and 5. That is failure to attend a scheduled visit on May 30 of 25, failure to attend a probation visit on June 11 of 25, and failure to provide verification of attending and completing outpatient treatment. So she was found guilty on those dates or pled guilty. Can you discern that, Lisa?
I might be able to clarify for you too,
Your
Judge.
appearance?
Elizabeth Wild's probation, Your Honor. You did find her guilty on counts 1, 2, and 5. Counts 3 and 4 were dismissed. Those were at times in which she was in the hospital due to give
Right,
birth.
so I
And the other one, I ended up dismissing, Your Honor, because she went in for testing the next day.
Okay, so that was back on July the 8th. I rescheduled it for August the 5th. And then it said defendant was in the hospital with her son, and I went ahead and we adjourned this to today's date at 8:30. So with that, Mr. Gaith, what would you like to say? I did write a note here and I cannot read it. It's not good, but I said something. I said she was getting treatment by then.
I think you ordered her to treatment by then, Judge. She did start, she is back in outpatient therapy. She has been going once a week. I believe according to Ms. She did start back on August 8th was her first session. So she is attending 1 time per week. She is back in therapy. Judge, she's making an effort considering her situation with her minor children and the fact that she was just recently gave birth. I would ask the court, Judge, to give her an opportunity to continue to try to fulfill the conditions of her probation. She understands that she's got to be more diligent with respect to keeping her appointments and making her monthly testing. I believe that she will be able to do that moving forward.
Anything you would like to say, ma'am? You know, this case has been going on since 2022. Now, at some point, you either got to decide you're going to fulfill the conditions of probation and we're going to be done with it, or you're not, in which case you're not going to like what I have to do. Tell me what your thoughts are.
Yes, Your Honor. At a previous violation, we did extend her probation out to February 17 of 26. I did get verification from the Guidance Center that she met with a new therapist, Ms. Johnson, on August 6th. I did indicate to them that her previous therapist, Jessica Sims, wanted her in the co-occurring. So I don't have any verification that she attended on August 6th. I have verification that she was scheduled. I'm confident as far as the email that she's engaged in treatment, but I want to make sure she's engaged in the proper level. The outstanding issues on the file, Judge, again, previous violation, you had ordered her to pay $150 a month beginning September 15. As far as the payment plan is concerned, with all monies to be paid January 31. You ordered 40 hours of the community service to be completed by September 15th. And I do want to indicate that she still has those open warrants, specifically the one on an 18th district court for an assault and battery case. All of those, of course, were overdue at the last violation. We pushed out due to the pregnancy, but I just want to bring that to light of the court because September 5th is nothing but 30 days from now, basically.
5th or 15th?
15th, I'm sorry, 1-5.
Judge, according to Ms. G, she did, the therapist that she met with was supposed to send something out to probation. So she was under the impression that they would provide that proof of attendance.
All right, so where do you suggest we go from here?
Your Honor, again, I feel confident that she's communicated with the Guidance Center. I communicated back to them in regards to, again, ensuring that she's in the proper level of treatment. The co-occurring program that was recommended for her is for both mental health and substance abuse treatment, something Ms. G would benefit from. And that is where you're attending weekly group and weekly individual sessions. And my understanding is that is what they were going to set her up for. So I'm just concerned when counsel indicates that she's going once a week. But again, this is very fresh. If she just resumed August 6th, she wouldn't have anything but at this point, a session or two underneath her belt. I don't know if we need to revisit the money. I don't believe that Ms. G is employed or earning any income at this point in time. And I do believe that September 15th is still a good date for the 40 hours. There's no reason she can't volunteer her time, especially looking back at the original sentencing date and perhaps a new date for open for her turning herself in on her warrant, Your Honor.
You still have to go by the date I gave you, September 15th.
Okay.
Look, I want to work with you, but you're making it difficult. Okay? I mean, I'm gonna give you a break here because I get the fact that, you know, you had a child and all of that, but you have to follow through on these things. And I have a feeling, I'm just looking at your file and you have a history of just not doing what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna let it go. But I'm gonna expect full compliance with everything. And if you need additional time to pay, you have to come and talk to me on or before a due date. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
When I say I'm gonna let it go, what I'm gonna do is I will only, give me 1 second here. Yeah. I'm gonna simply say, okay, even though this penalty should be a lot worse, I'm not going to order any I'm not going to order any additional payment. But you now have 9 total violations. 10 is not a charm. You're going to serve 8 more hours of community service on this, but I'm telling you, and I'm not threatening, if you don't follow through by what I've just ordered and everything that we have that you're supposed to be doing with probation and violations, you're gonna have a big problem with me. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm gonna give you to serve these 8 hours of community service until October the 25th. Now, I can't be any nicer than this. But my patience is running thin with you because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Take advantage of this. If you don't, you're going to regret it. And I'm not trying to threaten you. I'm telling you how it's going to be. Do we understand one another?
Yeah.
Good enough. Stay with me now.
Did you want to give any type of time frame for those open warrants again, Judge?
Well, we said my original order was September 15th, right?
The last violation, you did not address any new due date on the open warrants. You only addressed those dates for time to pay and for the community.
I'm sorry. Well,
service.
then I misunderstood a little bit.
I apologize.
Defendant to clear all warrants by September 15th. You understand that?
Yes.
You better start going in there, ma'am.
I did it. I went to West Wendy, that was 3 different charges. I actually have worked with them.
Let me check something.
I-
When did you go there? This was run on August 7th. And unless you've been somewhere in the last week, you still have warrants out of the 22nd District Court for assault or assault and battery, out of Romulus, 34th District Court. For a plate violation, you have one out of Romulus for another civil infraction, and you have another one out of Romulus for another civil infraction. You gotta go clear those warrants, especially Westland has nothing to do with this. 22nd is Inkster.
Yeah, I think 18th, I might have misspoke. 18th District Court is for that MDOP, I believe, Your Honor. I think I misspoke as far as what the offense was, but it's an MDOP out of 18th District Court.
What's the date of the lien on yours?
September 4th of 2020.
No. When was the lien run on that case, on that?
This has been run a while ago, Your Honor. This one was January 30th prior to the last
Okay, so she
filing.
must have taken care of that. August 7th was the lien that I have on my hand here, and there is no indication of a warrant out of Westland, but you do have one out of Inkster and 3 out of Romulus. All right, good luck. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thanks.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.